A Sullivan County judge sentenced a convicted murderer to more than 100 years in prison. It was for a crime that the judge called shockingly cruel and brutal.
Last month, the jury convicted William Grimes of shooting 85-year-old Lowell Badger at Badger's home in 2012. Badger's son and the special prosecutor spoke to us following the sentencing of what was once considered a cold case. In court, William Grimes looked directly at the victim's family and maintained his innocence prior to a Sullivan County judge handing down a maximum sentence of 120 years in prison. Last month, the jury found Grimes guilty of murder, burglary, and conspiracy to commit burglary for killing 85-year-old Lowell Badger in December of 2012.
The last 12 years has been a long journey.
Alan Badger is Lowell's son.
What happened on that day to my dad is just, as everybody's heard now, was not good. It was just brutal.
Alan is among several of Lowell's family members who filled the courtroom daily during the roughly 2-week-long trial. He was also instrumental in keeping the case in the public eye over the past decade, even when it was difficult.
There's been a lot of days where you think you take a step forward and the next day you take 2 steps backwards.
The cold case was solved when one of the other men charged with the murder came forward. Richard Taft testified that he saw Grimes shoot Badger in the head as the 85-year-old begged him not to hurt him. Taft said that he, Grimes, and Grimes' brother Arthur went to Badger's home looking for pills and money. They thought Badger would be out of town. Lowell's son thanked Indiana State Police, the Sullivan County Sheriff's Department, and the Sullivan County Prosecutor's Office for their continued work on the case. Tenacity Special Prosecutor Rob Roberts agreed worked.
I remember when it happened. I remember the questions and the fear that was just being expressed throughout all of the community.
Tenacity, the Badger family is grateful for.
You had to have a lot of faith and a lot of courage that this would happen.
Well, Grimes says he does plan to appeal the verdict. As for the 2 other people charged in this case, Richard Taft is expected to take a plea deal with a reduced sentence for testifying against Grimes. Grimes' brother Arthur Grimes pleaded not guilty.